There are fears for public safety if they both go ahead on the same day.
Also tonight, West Side...
Good evening. There are calls tonight for the English Defence League to move a march planned on the same day as a gay pride festival. Both events would happen within a few hundred yards of each other in Bristol city centre.
A large police operation estimated at costing up to £1 million will seek to control EDL's supporters, and there could also be a counter-demonstration. Richard Payne reports.
It's been described as like a scene from the Wild West. Two gangs firing guns at each other in a residential street in Bristol.
The shootout left one man, Rico Gordon, dead. Almost a year on, two men are standing trial for his murder. From Bristol Crown Court, here's Rebecca Broxton.
For the last 10 years, hundreds of scientists have been sent from the West Country to the front line to support British troops.
The men and women from the government's military research laboratory at Porton Down in Wiltshire have developed some of the latest technology used in combat in Afghanistan. Today, they told the West Country Tonight their work is saving lives. Ellie Louise Rinch reports.
Still ahead on the programme before 6:30 tonight. Some more amazing pictures on that. Do stay with us. More news from around the region now, and councils in the West have won a £24 million grant to encourage people to try different ways to get to work.
And we wish them luck. Now, there are a few more spectacular sights in motorsport than truck racing, with lorries hurtling around the track at speeds of up to 100 miles per hour.
And here in the West Country, we've got one of the best drivers in the country. Ollie James from Weston-super-Mare has his sights on the big time, as Chris Spittles reports. A quick reminder of tonight's main headline, and there are calls. Now, for the first in our new series, Lost Industries of the West Country. Cornwall is proud of its legacy of tin mining, of course. The relics of a once thriving industry still dominate much of the landscape. But did you know that bamboo production was also once big business?
Yes, for around 30 years after the last war, 200 acres of bamboo was farmed in the centre of the county. Some of it was used to feed the pandas at London Zoo. Our Cornwall correspondent Steve Hardy reports on a once thriving industry that's been lost to history. Oh, fascinating stuff, and we'll have the next in our Lost Industries series next week.
Your news from ITV continues at 6:30 with the national and international news. Here's Mark Austin with tonight's main stories. It's 6:18 now, and here in the West Country we are famous for holding one of the world's biggest music festivals, with Glastonbury, of course. But this year the legendary festival is not taking place, but it will be back next year.
But never fear, if you're a fan of festivals, there are many others still going on this summer. Well, in a series of pieces over the next few weeks, we've got some other ideas, some smaller festivals you can go along to instead. Claire Manning has a couple of those ideas, which will see you digging out your tents, glow sticks and wellies. Well, great to have Seth Lateman there, and I'm sure Claire would have enjoyed doing that a lot too, because she's the only person I know who goes to festivals every year and never complains about the weather or mud.
I know, I can't wait. I'm off to the Lavatory Festival in Dorset in a few weeks' time, which I'm really looking forward to. More on that in a couple of weeks. Now, though, something rather amazing was attempted today in Dorset. This involved a woman and her wheelchair, and it was all in the name of art.
Sue Austin hoped to cross the county's Fleet Lagoon totally submerged underwater. Her efforts will be broadcast as part of the Olympic celebrations in our region. Duncan Slightholme now reports on her journey into the deep.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah, remarkable.
Unbelievable. Time now to get the very latest weather forecast. Kate is at the hub of it all, the Met Office in Exeter. Kate, what is in store?